Joining us now on the Michigan Megacast is Kat Golden. She is a registered nurse and the founder of Nurses Inspire Nurses. Kat, thank you so much for being with us today.
Thank you for having me.
Appreciate having you on. So first off, what inspired you to go into the healthcare industry and particularly into nursing?
I had a best friend that got pregnant and her daughter was born with spina bifida. And so we both decided at that time to go back to nursing school so we could help take care of her. I was living in Colorado at the time, and they have amazing programs for parents and family friends if they are licensed and have a healthcare background to care for family members, friends of family, et cetera. So that was how I got into nursing, and I always worked in pediatrics. And then at Children's Hospital in Michigan, I moved back to the metro area. So I worked at Children's Hospital in Michigan.
So nursing is obviously a very tough industry. It's very tough to work in healthcare, especially it has been over the past few years with the COVID-19 pandemic. And part of that was an inspiration, just the rigors of this industry, working in healthcare, whether you are a nurse or not a nurse, helped to inspire you to find Nurses Inspire Nurses. Can you tell us about the organization and what prompted you to find this organization?
Yeah, I started it in 2018, and really, I never intended to have a business. I just wanted to support my coworkers, and I really was confused why more people weren't supporting nurses, or why there weren't more resources, or why we didn't feel comfortable talking to each other and saying, hey, I need help, I need support, I'm having a rough day, whatever it is. Nurses are helpers, right? We're so busy helping not only our patients, but everyone else in our life. And I just believe so strongly that in order to be successful in the profession long-term, we had to support each other. And so really, I just started doing little things for my coworkers to make our days better. And it led me to ultimately having a party to support nurses. And I said, only nurses can come. I got these crazy swag bags. I went to Trader Joe's, just got some wine. I'm like, it'll be great. And I put Nurses Inspire Nurses on a t-shirt on a whim, and it really took off. And it was a lot of hard work and a little luck, and nothing was taken. There was no website, no trademark, no hashtags, and everyone was really into it. And so I was like, I guess I'm going to do this.
So it goes way beyond just a party at this point for nurses and celebrating nurses and nurses celebrating nurses. There are so many different services and so many different events that you hold through this organization every year to support our healthcare workers. Can you tell us about some of those services that are aimed at helping nurses deal with the day-to-day rigors and stresses that come from working in this industry?
Yeah, the number one thing that we really do is provide a safe community and a safe place to be yourself. We have a large online community and a free app, so nurses can hop into the app anytime, 24/7. As we know, nurses work crazy hours, and it's always just a safe place to celebrate yourself, to laugh, to cry, to ask any question. So that's the number one. And then we have a lot of resources through that, free events. We have a free book club, really just providing connection. No one understands nursing like nurses. So we really want to create community and connection. We do that through our online app. And then we have in-person and virtual meetups. We have a meetup next week that we'll host over Zoom just to ask questions called Community Conversations, just talking about what's going on in the world, how we can best support. And then we actually go to organizations. We were just at Henry Ford downtown 2 weeks ago, throwing nurse appreciation parties and just really celebrating staff, helping hospitals do that, helping them celebrate their staff. And we have our big nurse give back night party coming up. We've been all over the country. We did a fall tour last year, really just getting out and celebrating nurses and letting them know they're not alone.
What's the reaction been like? What's the response been like from the nurses that have had interactions with others in this organization or through this organization? How has it helped them?
Yeah, I think it's just really helped validate them and given them a safe place. And I believe helped them have a lot of meaning and support outside of work, which has led them to being a lot happier at work. We see a lot of our nurses now advocating for themselves, expressing what they need, taking time to do things outside of work that bring them joy. We're having a community meetup. We're doing the Handlebar Detroit downtown a week from Sunday, and just really allowing them to have fun and connect with other people that get it. And it's, made all the difference. They tell us it's changed their life, and that's what keeps me going every day.
Just how important of an element is it to have that interaction with people that have been there and have done that or are in the throes of working as a nurse in a variety of different capacities. How does just having that supportive voice, but a supporting voice that knows what you're going through, how does that help these nurses really better progress in coping with the stresses that come from being a nurse?
Yeah, I think it's everything. And I think, because we care so deeply as nurses for people, we expect that everyone else in our life is gonna is gonna understand and be there for us. And really they can't, your roommate, your partner, your family, they truly don't understand what it's like. And so there's just such strong validation and that sense of community and belonging when we can connect with each other and be very honest about, where we're at. And it's also provided so many ideas and ways to grow as a human and in your career, in our community app, so many conversations like, what did you say when this happened? Have you dealt with this? How much PTO are you getting? How did you advocate for yourself? Just, other people that get it. So the feeling that our nurses get from being with us is really amazing. It's a little intangible. So I wish I could give it a grade or a number, but we've had the same nurses in our community for years and years and growing every day. So I know it's working.
We're joined by Kat Golden. She is a registered nurse and the founder of Nurses Inspire Nurses, joining us on the Michigan Megacast. You can find more information on Nurses Inspire Nurses by visiting their website, nursesinspirenurses.com. That's nursesinspirenurses.com. One of the efforts on your website is Inspire a Nurse. And this isn't just for people that are nurses and are in the healthcare industry. It's for anybody that wants to help lift the spirits of nurses across the state of Michigan and around the world. Tell us about this program and how people can help actively participate in Nurses Inspire Nurses, even if they aren't a healthcare worker themselves.
Yeah, this is one of my favorite things. I love giving stuff away. I just want to be like Oprah and giving all the stuff away. So we send free gifts to nurses every month. We send 500 free gifts a month that nurses can claim on our website. And really the point is that we just give them something tangible. I want it to be a physical gift. We have, different partners that work with us every single month to make this possible, as well as, our own company. We also include a handwritten note, and this is one of the easiest ways, and it's free for people that really care about nurses or wanted to write a letter or just say, we see you, keep working hard. Thank you for all you're doing. And we include these notes with the free gifts. And it's one of my favorite things that we do. And we've received so many videos, letters, emails of people telling us, charge nurses are copying these notes and hanging them up and just really showing their staff how much they are appreciated. And I think it's difficult for nurses because when people are in the hospital, it's more than likely, or, a doctor's office, not a good time, right? But I think outside in the world, people do care for nurses so deeply and appreciate them. Nurses just don't always feel that when you're in, at work. So this is a great way that you can tell a story about a nurse that's touched you, share just your gratitude and appreciation, and all the details are on our website there, but we can email them if you don't even want to physically mail them. We've had teachers have their students write in letters. It's really, really magical.
Yeah, a few different ways. You can send an email to Inspire a Nurse at nursesinspirenurses.com. You can mail a note to Nurses Inspire Nurses at 15087 Northville Road in Plymouth, Michigan, zip code 48170, or buy a gift from their Amazon wish list that will go to one of these nurses that they serve. All that information can be found on nursesinspirenurses.com by clicking on their Inspire a Nurse link at the top of the page, nursesinspirenurses.com. We're joined by the founder of Nurses Inspire Nurses, Kat Golden, on the Michigan Megacast. Kat, there's another great fun event that it kind of goes back to the origins of this organization that is coming up very soon. July 18th, you will be holding Nurses Give Back Night. And the theme of 2022 is Inspiration Land. July 18th. Tell us about this event and how nurses can participate if they haven't already signed up to do so.
Oh my goodness. If you're a nurse and you have not signed up for this party, you're going to want to. This is how I started Nurses Inspire Nurses with our annual Nurse Give Back Night. And really, I just want nurses to feel celebrated and appreciated for the hard work that we do every single day. And so we have a ton of local vendors all coming to the Eastern Market in Detroit on July 18th. and you get, a couple drinks. We're having 2 amazing food trucks there, food and just a ton of fun. City Hop is doing a silent disco. Simplified is our screen printer. They're doing live printing. I have a dancing robot, disco ball head girls. We're having a 360 photo booth, cotton candy from Spun Sugar Detroit, lots of vendors. And really the swag bags are going to be very, very epic. And then just a ton of giveaways. So stethoscopes, shoes, gift cards, just tons of giveaways you can enter. And really just to connect with other nurses and be celebrated. Nurses aren't celebrated and appreciated enough. So we're going to do it.
More information can be found on nursesinspirenurses.com. That's nursesinspirenurses.com. Monday, July 18th is this event at Eastern Market in Detroit. More information, of course, can be found nursesinspirenurses.com. Here are the ticket prices. Companion ticket, $30. Nurse Give Back Night entry ticket, $45. And then, unfortunately, their VIP happy hour tickets are sold out, but there's always going to be next year. Again, nursesinspirenurses.com. Kat, a few more minutes with you before we'll say goodbye today. What are some other ways that people can support Nurses Inspire Nurses and help your organization provide these services and provide these supports to our frontline workers?
Yeah, thank you for asking. I would say, one, just anyone watching, if you know a nurse or have nurses in your life, tell them about us and let them know that there is support out there that is free. It was always my goal that a nurse could interact with us and literally change their life. It doesn't cost them $1. We have so many free resources, our free app, and we're just there to support. So just getting the word out about what we're doing. And then second, I would say, especially any local business owners, or if you're looking to partner and maybe use some of your marketing dollars to promote your business, we love to do that. And we kind of do that through our Inspire a Nurse program. We're always looking for new businesses to partner with on product or services, sponsorship relationship, just to, support nurses in a bigger way.
Yeah, we appreciate you coming on and telling us more about this. Anything else today before we haven't discussed that you'd like to say, or we should be keeping an eye out for from your organization?
No, we covered it. This was great. And thank you so much for having me. And I hope I get to meet some new faces on July 18th.